Jane Rappaport, and here is my story. The date was June 3rd, 1964. I was born in Moscow, and all my 25 years of Russian life had been in Moscow. And Moscow actually is, I guess, in a way, very similar to something like New York or Paris or something like that, because it is huge, and it is very different, obviously, but similar in a way. Very many museums, theaters, and cultural life was really on, and it was, I guess, fashionable, at least in my circle, I mean, in the family I was born to be interested in all that kind of life.
And that was during the Soviet era.
It was, absolutely. I left in 1991. We still had the party ruling, and still just maybe a few days prior to the point when I left, they still had the Iron Curtain. And actually, I'm not familiar with the modern version of Russia when they think of themselves like maybe democratic or whatever they pretend to be. I mean, whatever I read, they are in the same exact place as they've been.
Yes.
The lack of everything and the deficit in the stores got to the point where you couldn't buy even pasta or sugar. So what you got was, you got in the mail a piece of paper that was telling, okay, you've been, let's say, 3 people in the family, my husband, my son, and myself. You deserve, I don't know, 2 kilos of pasta for the next 2 months or something like this. So you get a paper that allows you to get in the store this 2 kilos of pasta. So I went to the store with this piece of paper with my son in my hand. And then I'm trying to buy the sugar and whatever I got in that mail. And the lady behind, whatever it is, I don't know, to sell, she was behind something. And she goes, you cannot have 2 kilos of pasta. And I'm saying, does it mean or does not mean that per person you give 1 kilo? And she goes, you are 1. I'm saying I'm 2. I'm with my son in my hand. He doesn't need to eat. I mean, he doesn't deserve pasta. So she goes, it's not certain that your son deserves pasta. It was an argument in the store to buy pasta. It's not clear, and it's not going without saying that your kid's supposed to eat.